Hello, dear Aquarius. I will tell you today's horoscope for August 14th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Aquarius. I'll tell you today's horoscope. Don't delay any longer in supervising some aspects of your work and make sure that the person in charge of it carries them out properly. Your charisma will attract the goodwill of others today and will allow you to enjoy your friends and see the affection they have for you. At work, don't look for problems, dedicate yourself to your own business and things will go much better for you. Don't do anything you're not absolutely convinced about and ask for second opinions. Follow an order of priorities and don't try to cover everything in your work. You will begin a very favorable period in regards to the professional field. Something will change in your relationship, but it will do so in a positive way. Things will go well for you. You have many doubts in the area of love, so think about it before acting. An older person in your family will give you good advice. With attention, you will take great care of your image and you are in a moment for changes. Today your home will be the perfect place to rest from routine. For your health, leave the car parked and go out to stretch your legs. You need to breathe. Your famous Aquarian creativity is working and you can put aside those demands that only spoil your sentimental horizon. A happy planetary transit has begun in your life and certain love commitments and free unions can arise. Do not close yourself off to the possibilities. You will have to assume a new responsibility in a project that requires care and analysis. You are in a good moment to improve your economic position and you must continue with those plans that you have recently drawn up, since from now on your dreams will materialize. In love, everything flows and opens up in your sentimental world. Now, with the incidences of the moon in your opposite sign, you begin to regain control of your emotional world and put aside sad ideas to enjoy love more. Even if you are strongly attached to a person, romance and love affairs are not excluded. Aquarius men. Today you can greatly appreciate the beauty of your partner and intimate relationships with him or her. Just like you, some Aquarius women feel a little bored of monotony. If you are in a relationship, try to get out of that monotony. Watch a movie together, take advantage of the day to rest or visit somewhere, walk to the park, have a romantic date, even make a meal together, but try to rekindle that flame of passion. It could be a very good day to do it. In health, set aside time for your exercises and physical activity, because today more than ever you are needing that incentive. This way you will replenish your energy and manage to stay on top. Work with your body and you will benefit your mind and strengthen your health. At work, a quality that stands out in your sign is your generosity and refined intuition. You are receiving a magnificent influence that will not only allow you to prosper in your work, but also receive the recognition and honors to which you are entitled. Money and fortune. There is a favorable astral aspect that is inclining you towards a promising business trip. You are taking concrete steps towards achieving your goals and, if you stick to your purposes and plans, you will achieve favorable results. Today's astral rhythm. Moderate level of sexual energy. Cosmic dynamics, the awakening of your intuition. You must not neglect it at any time. Dangerous tendency, rushing when making decisions. You must avoid the eruption and mental feeding of thoughts that sadden you. Relationship prediction. Today, things will go very well if your partner is a fire sign like Leo or Sagittarius. The most tense relationship will be with people of Taurus or Scorpio. Be very careful when you enter into business with them. Current compatibility. You are in harmony with the elements of fire, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and also with one of air like Gemini, since you are under the influence of the moon in your opposite sign. If you are single, you will have the opportunity to take a short trip whose connotations will be romantic and long-lasting. Lucky number 33. Try to use it in everything you can and take advantage of it because it will be with you today. Lucky color: turquoise. Try to wear some clothing of this color or an accessory that contains it. This will bring luck to your day and make you look incredible. Universal number: in numerology, numbers are reduced to a single digit. Now I will tell you your lucky numbers for this day. Please note that the times are always given according to Eastern European Standard Time, so you must adapt them to your national time zone: 11 o'clock and 2000 hours, 1700 hours and 1500 hours, 1900 hours and 2245. The lucky numbers are 1, 21, 29, and 36. What is an Aquarian man like in love, sex, marriage, and family? This person has an extremely enthusiastic nature. Romances are captured by him, but as a rule they do not last long. It is difficult for him to accept that one woman will be with him for his whole life. He is attracted by everything unknown and new, including women. If you want to solve his riddles, advice: only that important woman can aspire to a long life next to Aquarius, who will keep some mystery and intrigue in herself. It will be an exciting book that will make you want to read a lot, by providing maximum freedom. Surprisingly, Aquarians are tame. How feelings manifest in love. The Aquarius man dreams of finding a good friend. He is in no hurry to move on to close and strong relationships. This person is not cold or closed, he just takes love seriously. He is looking for a woman who is close to him and not one who is just a decoration or who stands by the stove. Aquarius needs support, empathy, and a lot of trust. An active, original woman capable of surprising is capable of conquering your heart. My dear Aquarians, that's all for today. As always, I wish you an absolutely wonderful, positive, and blessed day. Share with your loved ones and, as you know, those who have a partner, take advantage of today to rekindle the flame of passion, to continue falling in love with your partner, to have fun and relax. And for those who don't, spend time with your loved ones, friends, and family, or if you want, take some time alone, watch a movie at home, or just be lazy, but be calm. You tend to be very hard on yourself, to continually compare yourself and sometimes suffer in silence. You are going to start to change that. You are already doing it. Trust that it will go better than other times. Not everyone is looking to deceive or take advantage of others, and you deserve a lot too, Aquarius. Don't ignore your partner's messages and calls. It is important that you show yourself present in his or her life at all times, especially in moments of insecurity. Return their calls, respond to their messages, and value their gifts, no matter how small. Your partner needs you more than ever. Don't make empty promises or swear in vain. Sincerity and transparency are essential for an idea to take hold and succeed. Avoid basing your actions on lies or false promises, as that only leads to failure. Let the light and the sun enter your life. Take advantage of the energy and enthusiasm that the sun provides, honor this star and let it illuminate your body and your being, giving you vitality and joy. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us to be even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. You just have to click on the thank you button, and with your help, we will continue to grow. Certain topics excite us. We love talking to another person and seeing that they share the same thing that we are passionate about. There are other topics that irritate us. As soon as the conversation turns to one of these topics, we mentally disconnect. That's easy. But what about the topics and even the people we love to hate? It's easy to get into conversations about things we like to complain about. It would be a waste of your valuable time to try to please a certain person who just wants to complain. You have more valuable things to do. Be careful what you say or comment on because there is a confusing planetary influence on your level of communication due to the retrograde action of your ruler, the planet Saturn, through Aries and also the coincidence with Saturn retrograde. You could easily get caught up in some harmful gossip or backbiting. It's best to tread carefully and not talk too much. It's an ideal day to get out of the house with your partner, if you have one, and do something different, daring, and exciting. If you're alone, you'll enjoy the company of good friends. Go ahead and let out what will eventually become public knowledge. Try to recognize that above all you have a commitment to your peace of mind and to yourself. In love, today your creative and original personality becomes a focus of attraction for many. Be careful if you are in a stable relationship that you are interested in maintaining, because jealousy will arise if you are surrounded by flirtatious and insinuating people. Be very careful because you may be letting go of a great sentimental opportunity. Do not run away without having given your best, because it is important that you are not afraid to show your true feelings. If you succeed, a change of attitude from that person you like so much is possible. You're having a good time in terms of health. If the weather permits, you should take advantage of it and go for a nice walk or practice your favorite sport. Even if you come home tired from work, the change of activity will be stimulating. Pay attention to your nervous system today, which will be somewhat accelerated and could cause you some discomfort related to excessive mental stimulation and high levels of worry. Your intuition, accompanied by your good luck, will be a determining factor in your work. You'll be surprised at how well you develop a complicated area, such as a difficult task, and how you finish earlier than planned. The results obtained will satisfy you greatly. You'll have to be careful in several aspects. On the one hand, signing a contractual document could lead to fraud, and on the other hand, in another context at an international level, you should look carefully at international laws so as not to make mistakes. Pay more attention to the business you now have in hand, although do not neglect lateral investment opportunities. Your current economic activities are prospering and you can breathe easy in that sense. Debts may be absorbing your income at this time, and this is due to the unnecessary loans you have had due to the lack of organization in your economy. You must learn to prioritize expenses, avoid buying things that you and your family do not need, and let this serve as a lesson to take care of your money a little more. These days may not be the best in terms of finances. If you feel that a loan can help you do well, you can do it this month, but be careful with the interest, because many times loans, instead of doing us good and helping us, complicate things further. You are not one to rush, Aquarius. Haste is not your thing, and if you are pressured, it is even worse. Do not pay attention to those who tell you daily to speed up. It is your natural rhythm. Going slowly does not mean that you are not clear about your objectives, rather, the opposite. In addition, this way you can better appreciate everything that happens around you. Take advantage of this way of being yourself today and don't feel inferior to anything. Today you may feel overwhelmed by work. Do what you can, but don't try to achieve more or you'll end up stressed. Let yourself appreciate the perfection of what you do. To relax, it would be great for you to do some activity related to art every day, such as workshops, courses, or meditation. This would help you evolve spiritually. Your spiritual awareness will awaken these days. This week, the position of the stars leads you to expand your mind and consciousness in a totally natural way. You will feel attracted to topics and teachings aimed at cultivating your deepest part. It is time to think about an outing to a quiet place that helps you meditate and relax, an experience to remember for a lifetime. Start looking for the right place, get excited, live the preparations, and enjoy this project. At work, you have a certain astral conjunction positively influencing your relationship with bosses and colleagues. If there have been tensions, they will now evaporate and your relationships with your colleagues will be very cordial. In addition, the stars also give you charisma and persuasiveness, so if you work in sales, this week you will triumph in style. These days you can fall in love with a very romantic and effusive person. In fact, You are reciprocated, and very soon this person could become something much more serious if you feel ready to take the next step. If you are not yet, communicate with the person and be as honest as possible. Do not play with anyone's feelings or with yourself. This week is crucial to reflect on the decisions you are making. They may not be the best and you could regret it. Take the time to think carefully before acting. Do not start a task if you know you will not be able to finish it. Focus on what you can really do and do not waste time on impossible tasks. If you have free time, dedicate it to solving what you have left pending for a long time. It's a positive week to conclude cycles and finish processes that you started a long time ago. Don't lock yourself into something that may not be for you. Try to free yourself, recognize your true desires, and move forward in a meaningful way. Your relationship with people at work could bring complications to your performance and your personal evaluation. Don't let this affect your performance. Remember that we must always trust others to carry out a good task. Nothing is achieved alone, everything is a chain of efforts. Respect this chain and collaborate with your colleagues. Reconnect with your friends. You're letting go of the get-togethers that used to make you happy. Accept invitations from them and show your appreciation for what they do for you. If you have a partner, remember to bring them a gift or spend quality time with them whenever you can. A close friend will ask for financial help. If it's within your means, help them out. It's also important to show interest in your friends, even if you can't visit them in person. It's not good to sharply separate people in your life. If you think your inner circle won't stand each other, don't experiment with it. You can organize a big get-together and share with everyone. Letting go of negative feelings from past relationships is important, but so is turning those feelings into something positive for your path. Learn from mistakes and hold on to the good parts of the relationship. This will help you grow. Despite what you feel, it may not be time to get into a new relationship yet. Maybe it's time to be alone and reflect on what you've experienced and the decisions you've made. Don't let this discourage you or make you lose faith in love. You have a long way to go, and this week could bring sadness if no one new comes into your life. Look for joy in those who can offer you good times, and don't let this affect your mood. Laughter is a good remedy for all ills and can even cure serious illnesses. Mood affects our body, so do more research on it. It may be what you need right now. If you don't take the time to solve problems at work, you'll never be able to improve the quality of your performance. This week is designed to solve tasks and learn, which will help you realize your future ambitions. Aquarius lives great moments with his loved ones. You have a good relationship with everyone, so you can expect a good day with your loved ones. It is always good to lower our shields from time to time, especially when it comes to loving again. Over time, we create shells that make us much harder and colder in front of the new people who come into our lives. Don't be afraid this custom. It is much better to let your heart suffer from bad decisions than to turn it into an ice cube that will no longer beat for someone. One of the problems that you could have today develops at work. It is likely that there is a conflict between you and one of your coworkers, all because of an exchange of ideas that do not connect with each other. It could be seen affected the work you have been doing for some time because of this. A very good moment could occur between the couple, since they will open up about certain things that have been waiting too long to be said. It will be something that will bring them closer in a way that you cannot imagine yet. A time to test your knowledge is approaching in leaps and bounds, so if you have not prepared yourself, then you do not have to start today. Do not leave this for another day. Today is the time to do it. An excellent day for tranquility and to release tension. Perhaps it is good that you try doing some sport or exercise that helps you with this. You could have excellent results if you take an extra activity to your work. If you continue to have little confidence in what you can deliver as a person, it is very likely that it will cost you much more work to meet a new person in love. Recover the confidence lost for reasons that are not relevant at this moment. Good time for profits and to generate many more. Do not miss the opportunity to make all your wishes come true in this matter. If you are dedicated to business, this is especially good, so start taking risks and investing your money in places that you think you can get great benefits. It is not good for you to let yourself down if you have some demands at work that you find difficult to meet. Remember that you will not always have all the tools to change things that will be asked of you, especially if they are last-minute requirements. It is not good that you leave everything until the last minute. If you have obligations, do them at the minute. Good day to make investments in businesses, especially those that have to do with money transactions or the sale of real estate. If you have the option to make a good deal today, do it without thinking twice. When Aquarius can realize the things they want, everything will be much more bearable. The path becomes very good when we realize what is really much more intense within this very moment. Everything takes you one step further. Everything that you do. One way to be good with those around you is to always be grateful for what they do for you. If you have a partner, remember to bring them a gift or spend quality time with that person whenever you can. You have stopped having total control of a situation and that is bothering you a little. Do not let this continue like this, because it is important that you realize that you will not always have control of everything that happens around you, so move forward. All fast. It is never good to be aware of everything that people close to you do or don't do. Everyone has the right to their private life, and you don't want to know everything. Junk food has too many calories and does not provide you with many vitamins. Do not consume it when you have many other healthy options in front of you. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.